Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Aurora Defense. Today we are diving into another crystal run. Now that we have this boost here, this should make transitioning between difficulties easier. So we're going to start game. The first series of days, I think we're okay. I think we've hit the point where we can consistently get them, especially if we go fire. So I'm going to go fire. And we're going to go ahead and do Magic Crystal there. And I'm going to do a Megalith. We're actually going to consider not doing Lightning. I know. Crazy, right? Gonna try it. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're gonna give it a stab. That makes sense. I do need to set the speed up to maximum, just so we can make sure to get through to that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we lost a bird somewhere in there. That's fine. Card-wise, don't care about any of those. We skip them. Next up, more bird. Always more bird. And Nightfall and start. Now, eventually, we are going to reach a point where we need to build towers as a defense. I don't think we're hitting that point just yet. I think we need to save our resources. Definitely getting the horn as our first one, just so damage across the screen. Skip that. Nothing there that we want. Magic Crystal. Fourth bird. Nightfall. So we'll be at 14 next time. This should be easy enough to clean up with the current group that we have. I still find it weird that we lose all of our stuff in transition. Hatch is definitely a grab. And we're going to go ahead, lose half our crystals. That should be enough to mess around in the shop. And now, we could continue doing Firebird nests. And I think we do just lean into fire. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and give them a little bit of extra life. And we're going to start doing a couple flame towers. I don't know. We're going to skip lightning entirely. We're going to try and beat this with earth and fire. Earth, wind, and fire? No, we're leaving the wind out. Although thunder isn't really wind unless you're playing Final Fantasy. And yeah, that turtle alone is going to get us a lot further. As far as these go, we skip, visit shop, we go ahead and start removing the lightning. So I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of the ruined shops first. Just because that seems like the most pertinent thing to do. I'm very tempted to grab this just to see what it does. You know what? Let's do that. We're experimenting. Might as well actually experiment. Second turtle. Is that going to be worth it? Or do we just go second fire tower? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab those. Let them come out and do their thing. We're skipping lightning. I'm hoping we eventually get the item that lets us purge the cards instead of drawing ones, so we can really thin this deck. Got Electrite, we got Cheese, and we've got Crystal Skull. Since we're not going electricity, seems like the Cheese is going to be our go-to. This doesn't have anything we want. This is fine, but we're going to skip it. Bloop. More Firebirds. And we're going to get this one leveled up, just because it's going to help us out in the long run. And more HP, I guess. Do I go more fire? No, we're fine with this. This one has a cooldown of 4.3 seconds. If we can get the wing, we can actually get this to be pretty solid. But right now, we are just going bird, bird, and bird. With turtles to kind of slow stuff down a little bit early on. Skip those, encounter an event. 200 gold for a curse, yes. As far as this goes, we have the Phoenix Altar. So I'm gonna grab that. Sacrifice units to summon Phoenix. Nightfall. So do we sacrifice units? How do we sacrifice them? Go up there. Or is it when they die? I don't know what summons them. Gain a temporary copy of the last one with a cost set to 0. First spell card played each turn costs -2 crystals. I mean, discard cost down so we can cycle through stuff. It seems reasonable. As far as what we have in our hand, I think we go with the free draw to try and get something else. Sure, we'll go with another Phoenix. And Nightfall. It feels a little bad that we're not getting our fire cards, but at the same time, I think we'll be okay. We can just kind of hold on this a little bit. Our turtles are going to go down. Our Phoenixes should be able to handle that, though. And they just seem to come in after a while. I don't know what that's about. Add 1 temporary spell card to your hand. We're going to do more gain crystals. And we're going to go ahead and grab another crystal. More summons. More Fira. More explodes. Drop you out. More attack, which is finally something we want. I'll go ahead and gather one more of those, and we're just going to Nightfall. We're trying to save up our resources a little bit. I don't know how successful we'll be at that, but right now we're doing okay. We have ramped up a little bit, and the Phoenixes are doing their job. I just really don't know what causes them to summon. Reforge is always welcome. We're going to remove the curse, because that's more important than getting rid of the lightning boys. And we don't care about those. We have another megalith that's free. Might as well play it. Firebird Nest, yes. So we go for extra HP and Nightfall. We're saving resources. I kind of want Onks. I would like a speed up summon on our birds. There's our Phoenixes starting to do stuff. I don't know how long they will survive. It seems like we will. Yeah, we lost a couple buildings. We're getting a little rough around the edges there. We have large unit or we have dragon wings. We're going dragon wings. Just because that boosts our summon speed a lot. These guys... Okay, units when allied units are defeated, triggering certain effects upon reaching the maximum value. So whenever they're defeated. Okay. So we need more things to die. So Firebird Nest. Go ahead and convert it to burn. Draw a wisdom. And I think we pull the Reforge. Just to get more magic crystals. Do we go more Phoenix? Or do we hold? I think we hold. I think we're fine on this wave. The boss wave that's next, we might struggle a bit with. There's our Phoenix. There's another Phoenix. Yes. Those Phoenixes are doing work. They're getting there. No, we're not going to take the curse. That's actually a really good opener. Get this Firebird up to max and get some more explodies. And let's go ahead and drop that. Get ourselves another fire tower. Just a bit of sponge. And then Nightfall. I'm kind of pushing the limits here. Just a little bit. And it looks like it counts for both of the Phoenix Towers, so getting more Phoenix Towers does not seem like a bad idea. And Phoenixes are large, are they not? No, they are medium. Each time you empty your hand, draw 1 card. We're not going to be doing that a lot. I think we go HP up for large guys. And grab ourselves a hatchery. Hatchery is priceless. Let's go for... Do I want to cast that? No, we'll just go Nightfall. We should be able to survive this with what we have. Get ourselves a bunch of Phoenixes helping out. Especially with our summon rates currently, we should get a bunch of them. There we go. Especially with our tiny guys summoning out so fast. Skip that. Encounter an event. Random card. Oh, yay. Obtained a random piece of shit. Pardon my French, but that is garbage. Lightning tower, sure, it's free. Might as well have it. Firebird nest. No, we trust pushing it one more, right? We actually lost some towers last time, but I think we're okay. Comes more phoenixes. And yeah, having the spam of small stuff really gets those out fast. There's our rebirth totems. We're going to go ahead and remove more of the lightning. I think this time it is going to be... The sunstone is not bad. Since we're going fire earth, we're going to keep that. Instead, get rid of lightning towers. None of these seem particularly interesting. Got another flame tower. Firebird nest. I am going to get some allies on this one. We need extra health there. We'll do a sunstone. I think we save the rest. I think we can do this wave with what we've got. Especially since the phoenixes are going to summon from our little guys dying, and we summon them relatively quick. And now we have the onks, but we don't have them on field yet. And I think the phoenixes actually don't have a cap, do they? They do not. Whenever you draw a spell card, draw one more card from your deck. Start of a turn, effects trigger twice. Building cards cost -1 crystals. Yes. Make them cheaper. Their crystal cost is reduced by 1. No, we don't care about that. Okay, here's our opener. Firebirds. Yes. Yes. Phoenix. We go ahead and put a pion. Fire towers in front. Draw. Megalith. Draw. Onk there. Flame tower there. Nightfall. So we have bodies. Although this seems to like be starting at a certain amount. That's interesting. We didn't even get a phoenix off of that one, but that's fine. Skip that. Skip reward. Magic crystals, as always. Drop the hatch to get more guys there. And we need to start building up stuff. Thunder Guard. We're gonna... do I discard that? I think I do. And a second phoenix. Definitely good. These are sitting at 2.5 seconds without it, so it's going to be at 1.5 with. So having 2 of those there will reduce them to 0.5. We'll put whatever else we want around it. Skip that. Skip reward. Magic crystal. Get the hatcheries out. Do we go more phoenixes? Yes. Reforge. Second hatchery. Another one of you. Second onk. So these should be down to 0.5 now. Fourth Phoenix Altar and Nightfall. I think with this we should be pretty solid to build up through this. Although I thought we were pretty solid last time where we weren't. In this we don't have anything. Encounter an event. View shop. Get rid of more lightning. We're going to get rid of the ruins. Our deck is down to 20. We need to get rid of 2 more lightnings. And then we'll probably get rid of the sunstone. I don't want to lean too heavily into stone. We are going fire, which is kind of where I'm leaning into. There's our hatchery, but we're going to need to get Firebird first. Hatchery. Hatchery. Magic crystal. Fourth flame tower. They still shoot even though they look broken. Draw. Another Firebird. We're going to start upgrading these. +8 attack. Reforge. Do we get more rebirth totems? No. These are already down to their minimum. So instead we keep going for more dangage. More HP there. Wisdom. That gives us some dudes there. We're going to discard those. Grab you. Upgrade again. Movement speed. Because we want them to get in there and be aggressive. We want them to die so we summon phoenixes. And we want enough of them out there that phoenixes get spammed the hell out. So we skip that, visit shop. Magic crystal seems like not a bad idea, but we're going to get rid of lightning first. I think we grab crystal and wisdom. Hatch. Hatch. Get that Firebird maxed out so they explode. Draw. Another Firebird. +8 attack. I don't think we care about... Actually, you know what? Let's use it as a wall. There is our draw up there. And another Firebird nest. And yes, we are keeping these because we want them on the next wave. Should we survive that long? So we are just dumping to get as many of these as possible to churn out phoenixes. We will try to level up the phoenix thing sooner or later, but for now, we don't really have much luck with that. These are all not bad. I think we go 25% reduction. Skip that. We're actually making semi-decent profit. And +8 attack. Mega we'll go ahead and put out there. Just to have another turtle. It doesn't hurt. We should be okay. They haven't made it to our base yet. They will soon enough. But we have given them a penalty to their boss. Durability, at least. Those phoenixes, whenever they start coming, holy crap. Out of these, we will take a hatch. Leave, don't bother with the gold. Magic crystals, all the hatches. Do we actually... Yeah, we can just cast them. Boop. Boop. Oh, I don't think I hit all 4 of them on that one. 13, 14. Yeah, I didn't hit all of them on that one. Magic stone. Give them a bit more HP. Wisdom out. We need to get rid of that tower eventually. There's another hatch. Firebird max there. Explode on death. I am going to go ahead and Megalith to boost their life. Boom. Another fire tower. And I think I discard you and draw. Start getting these up. There we go. Do we start getting phoenixes out to actually save our turtles? Possibly. Wow. This is doing a lot better. Skip that. Okay, do we have... Oh, we have a Firebird's nest, so we might as well dump that there. Crystals. And more hatches. Another flame tower. We're surprisingly not burning through our resources as fast as we're getting them, which is just where I'd like to be. And here comes the phoenixes. Yeah, having the 4 phoenix things is nice. Fill your hand, then discard your entire draw pile. You know what? I'll do it. We don't get all of our hatches from it, which kind of sucks a little bit. It does get us to mess around with some stuff. Do we go with more Phoenix Altars? I mean, they're not bad. Or do we upgrade a Phoenix Altar? Go and hatch those. Don't need more of that. Don't need more of that. Think we bump you up? Get a wisdom. Oh, we don't have any more in our hand, so we can't actually draw. And since it's here, I'm going to go ahead and just drop that down to give them even more health. Sitting at 2,000 health a pop. Seems like not a bad idea. This is not going to get reduced enough by those onks to justify playing them. Otherwise, I would. Especially since it's an AoE as opposed to, like, all summons. There's all of our phoenixes. They basically... We don't ever even get into the second wave of our guys. Skip, visit shop. We could go fire feathers and see if they work on the side. I think we will. Just because I'm curious. We're going to get rid of the lightning tower. More firebird nests. Let's go more attack. We are getting close to the end, so I need to be considering saving mana now. Let's go Nightfall. Let's start saving resources. If we start feeling like we're struggling a little bit, I will burn more resources, but we actually need to build up that. It doesn't look like we're struggling yet, but you have to remember, last time we got this far, that last wave wrecked our crap. Every 5 crystals you have, gain +1 extra crystal income? Yes. And we just sit on that. So we're at 11. Yeah. I'm going to cast this just because I'm curious. Oh, no, we can't build it up there. It has to be built down here. Okay. I don't know if those go away. They don't say that they're temporary. So if we can keep them from going forward, that's going to be even more birds. So we should be getting 1 extra crystal. Good God. That is almost lagging. Only reason it slowed down there was it was the end of it. Transform 2 non-magic cards in your deck into random common magic cards. Leave. We don't care about that. Grab that. Might as well drop a flame tower. I think we just Nightfall. Main reason I Nightfalled there was because I didn't want to be in the situation of going below 10. We need to ramp up our income, and that seems like a good way to do it. Okay, so we have a Reforge. Magic Crystal. Wisdom to draw, so we get another Magic Crystal. Reforge. Up to 18. More birds. How many are we up to? 30 freaking 2. Nightfall. So that's... We have over 120 birds. And you can see it is giving us a crap ton of phoenixes. So yes, we lose our turtles, and yes, our front line just took damage. But do you see how many phoenixes we have? Skip those, encounter an event. Vines sprout from the ground and rapidly spread, covering everything around. Lush green leaves grow densely on them, and the air is filled with mesmerizing vitality. You feel as if the vines are quietly channeling some kind of power, trying to merge with potential within you, as if they possess a will of their own, presenting an irresistible temptation. Cut them. We don't want extra cards in our deck, my friends. Oh, there's a Reforge. I'm going to take that and just get a magic crystal out of it, and we're just going to run with it. That gives us 22 going into the final day. We have enough minions to get a crap ton of phoenixes to help guard us, so I think we get through this. Our turtles are still alive. Our birds are still alive. We still have a cloud of birds over there. Visit shop. Purge. What do we want to purge? I think we purge the sunstones. I'm actually really happy with our loadout right now. Because we're ramping up ridiculously. And we'll drop out another free turret. Do we drop the last hatch? I don't think we do. I think we have enough birds to do this. Especially with all the phoenixes. That's a worm, big worm guy. That's a little terrifying. I haven't ran into that boss before. So he might beat through us. I think we might be getting just enough phoenixes to not care. The little birds can't even get up to him. He hasn't gotten far enough through the phoenixes to actually be a threat to them. He is spawning little dudes. But he's got to kill all the phoenixes, which they have... I can find my mouse in here. Select one. There they go. They have 80 life each. So not a lot of life each, but we have more of them than we have little birds. And the little birds cause more of them to spawn. Okay, get a relic. I think we take the delete one. Add one temporary magic crystal card, or we delete a card to take... I think we take the dissolving potions just so we can clean up our deck. And we are now on the final wave. Gain one crystal. Draw 2 cards. This is not an opener that I particularly like. I am going to cast this. I'm going to put it there. I want to cast this, but it doesn't do anything. We have to reforge just to get our birds started. We have so many just dummy birds. Good lord. Nightfall. Can we actually just draw from our deck? I don't think we can. I'm not sure why we have so many birds. Remove a card. Do we actually want... We want to remove the fire feather stand. That's not doing anything for us. Okay, so we have hatches. So I want you... Hatch. Hatchery up there. Flame tower there. Draw. Second... Rebirth totem out. These should be at 0.5 whenever we go into fights. And yeah, we can't just draw. We can't force a draw. All we can do is discard and do it that way, which we don't have the functionality to do. Do these actually... No, this is still only 6. I think they're dragging ones along with them, which is hilarious to me. Do we actually want to remove a card? We have the megaliths. We actually want to upgrade them. We have the rebirth tokens we want. So I could get rid of them. I think we do remove the rebirth token. Because this should be the last wave. Because it reaches day 45, if I remember correctly. So we go ahead and get Phoenix going. We hatch. Hatch. Fire. Megalith to get their life up. Nightfall. I probably should have kept the buffs for the turtles, now I think about it. So we could have gotten them up to ridiculous life. They're not bad life right now. They're still thousands of life. But I would have rather had them higher. Skip that. Encounter an event. Transform 2 non-fire cards in your deck into 2 fire cards. No. I don't want to transform my deck. Another Phoenix. Wisdom out. Pay for itself. Flame Tower. Wisdom out. Start upgrading you guys. Get you attack. Another Flame Tower. We're at 54 crystals. We're escalating hard. I don't think we're going to... Oh, they're moving now. I don't think we're going to run out of stuff. I don't think we're running out of resources anytime soon. Skip that. Visit a shop. Care about any of these? Not particularly, because we have one. I probably shouldn't have taken that, but I'm going to get rid of one of the flame towers. Just to thin our deck a bit. Magic crystal. Magic crystal. Hatch. 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 Fire tower. Will we end up upgrading the fire towers? Possibly. I want to kind of get that reward that lets us draw whenever we run out of cards now. Because we are starting to just consistently do that. Boom. There's another hatch. Let's drop it down. Phoenix. Always. Firebird upgrade. Movement speed. Draw up. Another hatch. Another flame tower. We want an entire wall of flame towers up there. I don't think I'm actually going to upgrade the flame towers. I'm going to be using them just as a wall to protect my spawners so that they last longer and we get more birds. Get a card, skip that, encounter an event, enter the glow. I think we have enough crystals. Do whatever the hell we want. Movement speed, wisdom, magic crystal, megalith on you to get you more life, and reforge. That gives us another phoenix, another hatchery. We got our in-hand hatches. We're still at 79. I don't think we're going to run out of crystals. Unless we take something that eats our crystals. So this one, I'm not confident in our ability to win, but I think we can escalate. I think we can escalate hard. Our Phoenix is large or medium? I don't remember. Phoenixes are medium. Frankly, Dragonclaw it is. Boom. 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 Another hatchery. Hatch. Firebird there. Explodes on death. Firebird there. 12 HP, sure. Another Phoenix Altar. That's everything we got. Yeah, we need the one that whenever we run out of cards, we draw. Because that would get broken with this, because we have currently just hit just the econ of hell, pretty much. 20 gold, get a card, skip. I don't think there's any cards we want to be removing. Yeah, we have everything we want. We could possibly ditch a wisdom, but at the same time, those are helping us. Actually, you know what? I'm going to remove one of our hatches. Didn't hurt anything. Hatch. 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 Another Phoenix. Draw 2 cards. Another Firebird. Movement speed. Magic Crystal. Another Wisdom. Flame Tower at the top. Another Wisdom. Firebird there. Bonus to attack. Magic Crystal. Nightfall. Maybe we should have discarded that crystal and gotten another card draw. Kind of at the point where they're not helping, but right now we are getting, what, 16 crystals just from this. Skip that, visit shop. None of these seem particularly interesting. Do I want to remove anything? We could take down a Firebird nest so we get more of the hatcheries. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Because more hatcheries, more better. There's another Max Firebird. Explodes on death. Draw. Phoenix Altar. Time to upgrade him, I guess. Plus 20 attack and more magic crystals. Now we're getting 18. Our economy is busted. We just need... We're going to probably start needing to destroy economy cards to actually proceed forward. So I'm going to start doing that. We're going to get rid of magic crystals first. Hatchery there. Megalith there. More HP. And all the magic crystals. Let's actually discard this one. And discard this one. That seems like a good play. Another Firebird will go on the backside, I guess. Bonus to attack. Flame towers along the side. Reforge. More magic crystals. We want to stay at about 100, if I had to take a wild guess. Extra 12 HP seems fine, I guess. 12 HP. We could discard you. We're going to discard until we actually get... There's another hatchery. Something to burn all this money on. Because currently we have 36. Now we have 6 hatcheries, so they're going to go up 6 per round. And that will give us all the fuel we need for Phoenixes. And Phoenixes are going to be damage boosters. Any damage we can take on them, we'll take. Get a card, remove a card, magic crystal, counter event. Leave. We don't care about getting another relic for 2 curses at the moment. Although they are easy to get rid of. All the hatches. Wisdom. There's another hatchery. Sure, it goes up there. Free flame tower. Why not? I think we might be broken. There's another one of you. Discard all 3. Megalith. Sure. We'll go with extra defense on that guy. I'm going to see what Phoenixes go up to. 30% attack range. Sure. And these are our last 2 cards, so they don't matter. Extra attack, and we just played... Oh! I thought that was the last of our cards. It's shuffled. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Hatch again. Why not? 8 attack. Movement speed. Sure, another flame tower. Discard both of them. Yet another hatchery. I'm going to go ahead and just use the magic crystal. I don't want to run out of mana right at the very end. Just by recycling stuff too much. We're even going to see the backstage... Oh, Jesus. The backstage of birds come out. Yes, we are. We have actually seen one of them come out. There's the second one. This is getting gross. For a spell card, increased chance of rare cards. Crystal cost of all cards in hand becomes random. We're going to go 4-leaf clover just so we can see more rare cards. And I am going to remove another Firebird nest. Because we are at the point where our Firebirds are maxed. Yeah, we have no use for Firebirds now. Wisdom. Hatchery. Make you big. Gaining 20 attack and targets can ignite. Lightning Turtle gains 400 health when damage releases lightning attack at the attacker. We're going to go for the extra health. And we're going to go more Phoenix. Plus 20 attack. Another Flame Tower. I think we just reforge. Phoenix up to max. Summon 6 Mirror of Firebird upon death, or fires a stunning fireball. This escalates our Phoenixes, so we're going with that. Throw another one of you in. There's another hatchery. We're going to dump those out. And I am going to go ahead and bump this guy again for another 400 HP. So they're at 5160 and 6880. Nightfall. Look at all those little birds. 48 on them. We are currently lagging. We have so many things. We have hit critical mass. Especially since the birds are dying. So we're getting more birds. Which means we're getting more phoenixes. Which means those die, we get more birds. This is like a Hitchcock thing going on here. Sure, I'll take the jewelry box. Not we're gonna do anything else with our gold. Just in case there's another level, I'm gonna keep this combo. I do regret getting rid of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Probably never going to use it. And I think we're actually reaching hand limit on hatches. I don't think we can get all of the ones we are producing. That is what I'm noticing. Let's go ahead and reforge. Wisdom. Wisdom. Phoenix. Yeah, you. Extra attack. Wisdom. Can't do anything with that. We can do something with that. Extra attack, sure. But yeah, we can only hold, I think, 4 extras. So it's just like, whatever. Let's go ahead and discard all of these. Although, actually, cancel that real quick. Drop you out. I'm going to go ahead and destroy that building. Because we don't care about them. Oh, it does actually add back 1 when we destroy things. There's another hatch boost on them. How much? They're at 52. Discard. Oh, and we didn't have any more left to pull, so it doesn't matter. Get swarmed. And those underground guys, little risky, but provided they have to come up for the towers we have in front there, they're not going to be a problem. Watch the last wave just completely trounce us. Because I notice we're not killing the normal enemies very fast now. Even with the giant swarm of birds that is literally lagging my computer. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I'm actually rendering right now, but we'll ignore that. Visit shop. Get another hatchery. Do we need another hatchery? I don't think we need another hatchery. Phoenix, yes. Extra attack, draw. Don't need any of these, so I think actually, we'll do the magic crystals just because we can. It doesn't hurt. Another Phoenix. Extra attack. And none of these actually do anything for us. We could just discard and try. Which is going to give us a hatch there and another fire tower, because why not? 400 health. Nightfall. Oh, we're on the boss fight, by the way. If you didn't notice, now it's time to see just how Phoenixy we can get. The thing has 81,000 life. And it looks like we are only losing ones from the front pack. So, if he gets moving forward, we will actually... No, we'll just have another wave of this. I don't think he can progress. I think we literally have him stalled out because he can't get himself through the turtles fast enough to get rid of the phoenixes. And we win! Ha 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 ha! We got through the 3rd day. 1.41 million damage from the Firebirds. The little birds were doing all the damage. Phoenix were helping a lot, though. I was going to guess that the Phoenix were doing more of the work, but no. Those birds were wrecking it. Flame Tower did a bit. Tortoise tanked. Of course, we only took, what? 175,000 and a bit? The Phoenix just didn't even get hit. Lightning Tower did a little bit early on. It's fine. Return to menu. We won. In a 45-minute run, we won. So, fire, strong. We've unlocked everything, so we could just go straight fire. Let's see what the deck has in it. A little bit of lightning. It has the megalith. It comes with a hatch. So this is basically the deck built for what we just did, which I think is hilarious. And its passive boosts. Hatch will increase summon count by 2. This basically ramps it up to an insane amount. And Ignite's effect triggers interval is slightly reduced, so basically it burns faster. I think fire is my favorite. We haven't had luck with lightning. We haven't tried earth. Fire just ramps so hard because of that hatch. Do we even bother going max on this, or do we just go straight into fire? Because that build would actually make Crystal Dagger crazy as well. We'll have to find out next time. Oh, we have Ascension. And plus 20% XP. So that's how you're supposed to level up faster. So you're supposed to win kind of in the mid-levels and push hard with this. Okay. And there's a 9-level Ascension. We currently don't have other areas, but that's because it's early access. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. I'm enjoying this. Probably come back for some more, but I need to record some other stuff first, so it'll be a few days.